Yes, everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got something completely different today. We've got touchline facts on the channel. Manchester United fan. It's going to be good to chat about the rivals. We're going to be chatting Isak, Sesko, Watkins. Why has Man United's transfer window gone so wrong? And yeah, bro, how are you, mate? Touchline.
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Big up to everyone. Big up for having me on, bro. Big up to the chat. And yeah, should be a good show.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good, man. So, where do you want to start then? Do you want to start with Liverpool or do you want to start with your own club?
Up to you. It's your show, isn't it?
We'll start off with United then. So, first question then. Your thoughts on the overall transfer window?
It's been good so far, I think. Not been amazing. Obviously, you'd want more done, more signings done, but I don't think it's been bad. I think we signed two players. If you're going off just this window, well, 3 players because we signed someone in January and they joined now. But yeah, I think those 2 players are brilliant. I think we've been linked with a striker. We were going to get a striker. We know we're going to get a goalkeeper. Depending on them, I personally think we need 3 more. But yeah, I think the striker will be done before the season starts. Possibly the goalkeeper as well. And yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I think if we I think what affected us is if we got the lap done when he wanted to go, when Chelsea and us were in for him just after the season ended. If we got the lap and Cunha, I think we would have the lap Cunha and Mbeumo by pre-season, the second game in pre-season. I don't think that's bad at all. I think that the lap sort of hindered our window a little bit. But I don't think it's been a bad window at all. The only thing bad really is the signings. We haven't really made any money from sales.
Yeah.
We need to sell some players. If we can get a few players out the door, whether it be Anthony to Saudi or Sancho to whoever, get a couple of players out. Obviously, Rashford's now out on loan. So yeah, the only bit of money we've actually made is from players we already sold because Alanga was bought and we made a selling clause from him. Alvaro as well went to Real Madrid. We made a selling clause from him, and I think there's one more player we made a selling clause from. So we've made we made a bit of money from selling clauses, but the only player we've actually made money is them. And yeah, we need to get some sales done. Hopefully we can get 2 or 3 sales done, and then hopefully we get Garnacho, rid of him, and then we can get in a midfielder, a goalkeeper, and a striker. But I think the striker's going to be done. I think the goalkeeper will be done soon. I think the striker will be done. I reckon we've got is it just under 3 weeks to the league season? Yeah, just under 3 weeks to the league season starts. Yeah, it'll be done before the start of the season. I reckon we'll have at least 2 more players in.
Yeah, I mean, the players that you signed in Cunha and Mbeumo, in my opinion, I was actually quite jealous when you got Cunha because I originally wanted him. He was one of the players I wanted. And obviously, you signed Mbeumo, which did take about 5 million years. But to be fair, you signed 2 quality players, where they could have easily gone to like a Newcastle or somewhere else. I just think that Europa League loss to Tottenham is being proven to be difficult with the amount of money that you guys.
Yeah, if we got Champions League football, we'd be in for Isak.
I think you would have got Gyökeres personally.
Oh no, yeah, we would have got the lap or Gyökeres. You're right. Yeah, we would have, but I hope we would have been in for Isak. Like I hope in an alternate world that both those players still would have rejected us. And if we got Champions League football, we'd be in for Isak. Because if we sold Bruno as well, we'd have so much money. Bruno, and then we would have been able to go in for him. But yeah, instead we're not in that. The lap's rejected us. We can't afford Isak. Yeah, we don't have the back. Yeah, I'm saying that if we got Champions League football, we'd had an extra 80 million to spend minimum, which I think would have been able to boost us. And then if we sold Bruno, which I would have probably done when they offered 100 million, sold Bruno, I reckon we would have had enough. But yeah, listen, it is what it is. It's what it is. We have to wait. We have to wait and see.
I mean, on your pre-season, is there anything changed in terms of Amarin, in terms of the way he's actually going to play? Because if he's going to change anything the way they play, how many more players do you think you'll have to sign?
I think we need 3 more for this window: midfielder, goalkeeper, striker.
Yeah, because you tried getting Martinez on loan, am I right?
Yeah, apparently that's off now. But Fabrizio said yesterday there's a 35% chance of it happening, which is pretty big, to be honest, for a transfer. 35% chance is not a bad percentage.
How much did Villa want originally?
They want 40 million. I thought he had 1 year left in his deal. He doesn't. He has like 4 years left.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, I personally think he's overrated, mate. But he'll do a job for you.
I think he's unreal. I think he's one of the best goalkeepers on the planet.
I just think he's overgassed as compared to when they were trying to compare him to like the likes of Alisson's and Donnarumma this recent season.
Yeah, and he's definitely in that conversation. Definitely in that conversation. I'm not saying he's better than him. Even Donnarumma. Donnarumma's had 1 good season at PSG. He's been dog shit for 4 years, 3 years. He's had 1 good season there.
Donnarumma put in a big Ballon d'Or contention season, though.
Yeah, and so did Martinez, brother. I've seen him. Look what he did at the World Cup. Look at the save in the last minute, the penalty shootouts, everything. That's Ballon d'Or worthy. Yeah, Donnarumma had a Ballon d'Or worthy year, but he's also been poor for the last 3 years at PSG. No, it costed him in the Champions League, notably. Now they're going to sell him. Apparently, Donnarumma might. We're on the name for Donnarumma, but I know we're not going to get him because I know Donnarumma's going to want some fat wage, and we're not going to pay it.
Yeah, to be fair, any goalkeeper's better than Onana. I think even if guys can just get somebody in. And as for the centre back, what would your centre back pairing even be next season if you was to bring in a centre back? Because Lenny Yoro is class.
I don't think we're buying the centre back. I want us to get Gay, but I don't think we're going to buy him. They want 50 million from him. He's got 1 year left and it's still on it.
Yeah, that's the exact same situation for us, like with Canate. Like, if Gay is going for that, I'm sorry, but I'm putting an extra 30 million on Canate.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Because that's the reason why we haven't signed Gay, because Palace are just being so stingy. And plus, I know they've got like the Europa League Conference League thing going on, but it's like, man, I'm not paying 50 mil for a centre back that's got 1 year left. Not a chance. And then, but Lenny Yoro, I'm annoyed we missed out on him though, because for me, he was probably
joined the biggest club in England. That's why he rejected Real Madrid, rejected Liverpool, probably rejected other teams as well for a team in the Europa League, and then finished 15th. No, I don't want Konsa. I want Gahey. I want Gahey. If Gahey stays at Palace for another year, and he'll probably sign a new deal, but hopefully he doesn't sign a new deal and he leaves on a free. Man United should be all over that. I don't think he does regret it though, because he's only been here for a year, and at Liverpool he wouldn't get any minutes.
No. He regrets it. No. Konsa. Oh.
Gahey's the one I want, but yeah, listen.
The only Man U news I need to go well is the striker. I've mentioned it a few times on my streams. I actually really hope you guys actually sign Watkins instead of Sesko. Even though Watkins is the better choice, I just need you guys to not get benched.
Newcastle could sign Sesko and still keep Isak. They had Callum Wilson and Isak the last couple of years. They could still do that.
He's refusing to play. Why would you want to keep a player who's refusing?
I don't think he's refusing to play. They've just told him to stay away because he's said he wants to leave. Well, they fall now in a contract situation or whatever.
Fabrizio came out and said last night that he's literally him and his agent are literally like pushing for the move, and that he has no plans to return back to the pre-season.
Yeah, no, I've heard that before with a lot of players. I heard that before with David De Gea, and then he stayed and signed a new deal when Real Madrid wanted him.
I just think it'd be a bit mad from Newcastle when you can sell Isak for 130 plus, get rid of a player off your books that actually doesn't want to be there, and that money will absolutely fix your club for the next possible couple of years.
Yeah, but would it though?
Yeah, because they can't afford. Like, they were struggling to get Mbeumo, they were struggling to get Elanga.
That's not because of money though. That's because players didn't want to join them. That's what I'm saying. It's easier said than done. And people say that Isak if they sell Isak, they can buy players with that money, but no one wants to join them. No top player wants to join them anyways. So what's the point? Yeah, like they want Sesko or Jackson, I think, is linked with them as well. So it's like if they do sell Isak, then they're going from Isak to Sesko or Jackson or whatever. It's like that's like when we went from Ronaldo and Martial to Højlund. Like it's just a massive downgrade. It's top players are not thinking they can spend though. I think they can spend. They haven't bought anyone in well, obviously other than Alanga, they didn't buy anyone in how many days? How many windows? I think it might have been two a summer window, like a whole summer window. They didn't buy they didn't buy anyone for a whole summer window, which was last summer. Last summer. And then they can spend. They've got money. They've been in the Champions League. They've got a decent sized stadium, 50,000 seated stadium. They definitely can spend. They definitely got decent money. No one wants to join them, bro. They wanted to buy Mbeumo. And he said, no, I'm not leaving. Either I stay at Brentford or I join Man United. It's the only two options.
Cunha as well. Isak wants 300 grand a week, and Newcastle can only afford to give him 200 grand a week.
Yeah,
they get rejected by loads of players. Why would a top player in Isak's caliber want to stay at Newcastle when he's been offered by the Premier League champions?
Because he could stay for another year, right? He could stay for another year at Newcastle. For whatever reason, he could stay there. He literally stayed there last year, and they said that he would have signed a new deal last year, and he wasn't even in Europe last year. He could stay there for another year, and he would have been able to go anywhere else. Well, probably maybe not Liverpool specifically because they weren't linked with him, but he could have gone a lot of other teams as well last season. He could stay there for another year, and the next year there's going to be a lot more teams. Barcelona are going to be in the market for a striker. I don't know about Real Madrid. Bayern Munich potentially could. I don't really know about them. Liverpool will still probably be in for him, and there'll be other teams in for strikers next season. PSG might go in for a striker. You never know. So the market's still going to be open for him. It's only a season really. You know what I'm saying? And Liverpool are competing. I know Liverpool fans think they're guaranteed a league title if they get Isak.
I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I just think it's a very high possibility we'll become champions again.
But even then, Isak bags 20 goals, 25 goals in the league next season. Haaland could bag 30. So City's still got the most prolific striker in the league.
Haaland goes down injured. Who's going to be a reliable goal scorer for him?
Isak's more injury prone than Haaland.
But at least we have Salah. We have Ekitike that can chip in.
Good. Foden, I reckon Foden's going to be back scoring goals next season.
I think Foden will be back. I just don't think Man City. It's hard to say Man City.
Marmoush.
Yeah, Marmoush is good. I do like Marmoush, and someone said Verts in the chat as well. I just think up front, Man City lose Erling Haaland, they're going to struggle because Foden's not a prolific goal scorer. Marmoush, yes, I think he's good and decent. Savinho still raw, and Doku, no end product. And you look at
Turkey as well. They've got options, bro.
And their midfield, I would still argue you could probably still need one or two more midfielders. Although I think Reinders is a good midfielder to bring into your team. We don't know how Rodri is going to recover from the ACL. Some players just don't come back the same. We just don't know until the season starts. It's like people said that for Virgil. So some players do recover, some players don't. So for me, Rodri, being at least 70%, 80% Rodri is massive depending on their season because we saw last season but it was like without Rodri. So for me, they probably need an advocate replacement to come in and do a decent job when he's not there because if you can't rely on him to play every single game again, coming back off an ACL.
Yeah, they got Reinders now, though, innit? And I know that Gonzalez guy they want to sell, but Gonzalez as well. I don't think he'll play as much. I don't think they'll make that same mistake they made last time.
Is Kovacic really going to do a job?
Yeah, Kovacic is good.
Bernardo's washed.
Yeah, Bernardo is washed.
So they probably could argue Man City still need a couple more players at the back.
Yeah, I think they do, but I think they're gonna buy a fullback. And I think they need a centre back personally. Yeah, I mean they're still people are laughing at Kovacic, bro. Kovacic won 4 UCLs.
Yeah, but he was bang average last season, mate. He was bang average.
He was good for him last season when he was playing, and then he was when he got injured is when they fell off. He was playing in the Rodri role. He got injured, and that's when they went on that massive run, and he weren't playing. When he was playing, they were still winning even without Rodri.
He's had a good. Now Kovacic back in the day at Chelsea, yes, but
Yeah, he failed at Chelsea, bro. He won the Champions League. He's one of their best players.
no, he was good at Chelsea. Like, to be fair to me, he was good at Chelsea, man. But we got
I think
32
he won every trophy except the Premier League. Actually, yeah, he won every single. No, he didn't win. He didn't win the domestic ones. He won every European trophy. Should I say?
Everyone's coming at Kovacic, man.
Yeah, might as well say Grealish is good then. No, Kovacic is actually decent. He was good last year.
I would still
Grealish
also
isn't good for
argue
years.
Man City though they need a right back, a centre back. What's their left back situations?
No, just signed Nori, didn't they?
Yeah, Nori. Yeah, Ake's injury prone. What you got? Stones in there, injury prone. Diaz is all right, but he
signed
needs a
them
good.
two young ones as well. And who's the other one? Akanji.
They've got Kusanov.
Yeah, no, and Guardiola as well. Guardiola's quality.
Gavardio. I think he's going to be playing centre back.
Yeah, even if he doesn't, he can play left back. He's quality at left back. So.
Yeah, they do need Livramento.
Yeah, if they get Livramento and a centre back in, I think they'll be calm.
Once if we can wrap up Isak, then go all in for just put the pressure on Newcastle and get Livramento. But 80 million on a fullback, is
crazy. Liverpool won't be able to buy Isak and Livramento. They won't sell Livramento to you as well.
They should just.
I don't think they want to sell Isak to you. I think
we're just going to.
If they're doing it, it's because he wants to join you guys. If they end up selling him.
So if we sign Alexander Isak, what's your probability of Liverpool winning the Premier League?
Say that again, bro.
What's your Liverpool's probability of winning the Premier League if Isak signs? For me, it's 40%. It will go up to 60% for me.
Yeah, probably about 40%, 35 to 40%.
Plus, we got the.
But then, what we saying? Who we saying can win the league?
My contenders are Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, City.
All right, cool. So Liverpool's 40%. Man City is what? I'd say Liverpool's 35%. Man City's if this is Liverpool signing Isak, Man City's 25%, so that's 60%. Arsenal's is 20%. Oh no, 15%. I'm going Arsenal 15%. So what's that? 75. Chelsea's is we can say 10. No, I don't know.
Hopefully they do. Actually, because I want a fast start to the title.
I don't think. See, Arsenal have obviously got a good chance. Well, not a good chance. They've got a chance of winning the league, but I can't put them as anything near the league because of their manager. I just don't rate their manager anymore.
No,
I overrated them.
I agree. I think Sesko would have been a better option.
United's percentage is like 0.00001% or something. Maybe it might get to like 0.2.
Nah, I'm sure he'll say if he'll play that fucking title charge clip if they beat Arsenal on the first day. We're going on a fucking title charge.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, all your fans will go get giddy if you beat Arsenal on the first day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's just the aim of the game, isn't it?
Well, hopefully you fucking do. Like, I want a fast start because we've got a tough end, and yeah, I think Arsenal got more of a chance at the Champions League than the Premier League. Me personally, because I feel like they can stylistically win 1-1 games over the course of a 38-game season. They make too many mistakes. They'll make a load of excuses. Oh, the red cards, the injuries, this.
I don't think they can win either. I think they've got more chance of winning the Premier League. Yeah, they've never won a Champions League.
No, they've never won the Champions League. So
exactly.
They haven't won a Premier League in like 20 years. That squad doesn't have a fucking clue what it's like.
Yeah, it doesn't have a clue what it's like. But but as a club, they've got Premier League heritage. They've got more Premier Leagues than you. But Champions Leagues, they've got to 3 Champions League semi-finals in their history.
Let's not do this, man. We can count league titles here, overall league titles.
Right, but
Arsenal's
Premier
on
League, we've
13.
won 2, they've won 3.
If it's overall league titles, they've won
And
13. We're on 20.
yeah, okay, but we're talking about Premier League. We're talking about this is the Premier League season.
Oh
It's not
no,
division.
no, we're not just
League
going to
title.
do that, because if we do that we could do that with the Champions League. We can just say, the old Champions League now.
Yeah, but
the
the Champions League counts the same records now and stuff like that. Like you see on the back of the Champions League trophy, it's got all the winners from the 1950s and 1960s, all that stuff. Whereas the Premier League has only got the winners from 1992 to thingy. They obviously not got more league titles than you. I've never said that. I said more Premier League, yeah, which is the current league title, isn't it?
How many have Arsenal got? They've only got, is it 3 or 4?
Yeah, they got 3. They got 3.
Yeah, so
They won one in 20. Well,
we have a good chance to
years
beat
ago.
this year. So
I don't think they're going to win the league. I don't think they're going to win either. I think most they can hope for is the cup. But even then, I just think there's too much pressure on the manager and the club to finally win something that it's over thinking them. You know what I mean? They lost with 10 men in the FA Cup. So
yeah, Super Duper Mick is a joke, man. That clip of Arsenal with the Jokeres thing.
What you seen in the AFTV clip where they were running around the corner?
That was fucking It's like they actually do it on that shit on purpose, because obviously they obviously knew it would get attraction. So
did the Rice Baby know as well?
No, and the worst one is the party where Robbie's going like really slow. He's like turning like a truck. No, that was a joke, man. I was still there, 1 billion spent in 2 FA Cups, because he's a yes man manager and he gets some Champions League, and that's all those owners care about. And plus, if the fans in the stadium and all that are not going to kick off, then they've got no reason to sack him, because he's effectively bringing in money. Yeah, 7 likes from 30. Let's get these up, man. Yeah, back onto United, bro. If the window was to shut now, where do you think you finish in the season?
6th or 7th, probably.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 6th to 8th. No, actually, I'll say 5th to 8th, but I don't think we get 5th.
What's that, Conference League?
Yeah, or just out of Europe.
For me, your goal should either be Conference League or try and get at least a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup. I mean, you guys always try and.
Well, I don't think 5th place is getting Champions League this year, but if it does, we can get Champions League, because we can get 5th.
If you get 5th, you got a chance at champs, because you'd expect Liverpool, City to still go far on the respective competitions.
Yeah, but it's not just about that, is it? Because Nottingham Forest are going to embarrass English teams in Europe. So is Crystal Palace.
They're in the
and Tottenham don't even get me started on what they're going to do in the Champions League. So, yeah, no chance United get 5th based off of what? Newcastle, if they lose their best player, Villa are going to lose 2 of their best players, and both of these aren't going to get replaced. And if they do replace Isak with Sesko, so therefore they're going to drop off. Man United are only getting better. The only team that Spurs are going to be better than they were last season, purely because of the fact that their manager completely messed up last season, and their team was nowhere near 17th bad. But yeah, saying we have no chance. Well, you just said 7th at best. How far is 7th or 5th? Because last season it was like 2 points, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm not that you saying 5th is no chance. It's not. Is that better? Why? Because you signed Cunha and Mbeumo. That is much better than Garnacho, whoever else you want to put in there, Hoyland, whoever else, and we're going to get Watkins and a goalkeeper minimum.
If you can get that, if you finish that window, I think you get 7th. 7th and try and go on a cup run.
If we finish what the window now?
If you get a goalkeeper and Ollie Watkins, I think you get 7th.
What, even if so he finishes above us in 5th and 6th? Let me just answer this question. As this comment, from near relegation to 5th, you do know Newcastle were nearly relegated. They got 4th the next year. Chelsea were 12th and got 6th the next season. we're not a relegation team. We just had a very bad season. We're not a relegation team. We've not got relegation players. We could definitely do what they've done. Nottingham Forest literally only got relegated and then finished 7th the next year with 2 points off Champions League.
Didn't Man United have mad injuries?
Oh, I had a few. I wouldn't say mad injuries last season.
Yeah. I think you get 7th. I think if I was to just give you the top 6, well, I'll give you the top 7. First, Liverpool. Second, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. God, I would say Tottenham if they actually managed to get Gibbs White and these men over the line, but nah. I'll go. Surely Newcastle still have a good season. And then it'd probably be like United, Spurs. I can't see Spurs having much of a bad season. I think the likes of Villa, Fulham could still be up there as well. Respectfully, but I think
but if Newcastle lose Isak, which you lot are all saying in the chat, and buy Sesko, they're instantly a much worse, especially when they've got Alanga on the right wing. So they've got Alanga and Jacob Murphy on the right wing, and we've got Amadan and Buemu.
But I don't think Newcastle will just end up with Benjamin Sesko. I think they'll try and bring in some other advocate replacements. If they can bring in a goalkeeper, potentially, that's actually going to be.
They're bringing in one. Do you know they're bringing in?
Who?
Ramsdale.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Actually, oh no, Ramsdale.
They need. Oh, we got a better defense than them. Well, their fullbacks are better, to be fair, but our centre backs are better.
And I think Botman's in there, Lenny Yoro, mate.
Yeah, but Botman always does his ACL every season, so it's mad, does it? And I wouldn't say Botman's better than Delite.
Forest. Forest have made no signings, man. They're dead. They are.
They've made loads, haven't they? They've bought loads of the Brazilians.
Yeah, they brought that guy that was balling from the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
And they've brought like 2 signings, but they've not made no signings in terms of where, he walks straight into their team. Like, they need a Chris Wood replacement because he's like, 32? If he goes down injured, they're fucked. And is Chris Wood going to score 20+ goals again? I don't know. Reese is sure coaching. Yeah, Botman is in there, man. I saw you guys signed him. What was that player? I think Fabrizio tweeted earlier of that guy you signed.
I actually have no idea. I didn't see that.
I don't know if it was
probably just an academy player.
Yeah, I mean,
Fabrizio has always got a tweet about Man United because price you pay for being the biggest club in the world when you just get Fabrizio. And did you see Sky Sports the other day? No, they put our transfer window up, and then they put the what we paid in dollars. We bought Mbeumo in dollars, and we bought Cunha in dollars. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because they knew that Man United fans are easy to rattle, like Liverpool, like Arsenal, but Man United fans probably like the second. Well, yeah, United, Liverpool, second and third most easy to rattle. Arsenal the easiest to rattle.
Oh yeah,
but,
Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal.
I think Newcastle's seriously off there. You know.
Oh no! You don't realize how frustrating that they try and force the rivalry with us all the time. They try and force it. They pretend. Yeah, they try and force the rivalry with us. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you hate us for? What the fuck? Every time I hear Newcastle fans speak about Man United, I hate Man United, man. I swear, I might even hate them more than Sunderland. And bro, honestly, I'm like, why do they hate us for? What the fuck did we do? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't even care about you guys. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, but listen, Sky Sports, yeah, like. I thought that was hilarious, but that was Newcastle was so easy to rattle. And the thing is, because they actually think they're part of the big boys as well. They're like, oh, do you get what I'm saying? We're the real United, and they don't get me starting them. But yeah, listen, they put that out there. It's
fucking hell, if we used to do it in dollars, we'll be fucked.
Yeah, you would be. You've done about 250 million now so far.
295.
Where's the not? What in pounds?
Yeah, in pounds, yeah.
Fuck yeah, no.
We've done a Chelsea, lads. It's a nice feeling, man. If this is what Chelsea
you've actually bought good players, they just fucking bought people off Epstein's Island and stuff.
If this is the Chelsea fans' feeling, I want this every window. Although I think after this window, we're not going to spend for about 3, 4, 5 windows again. Allison, he got sent home. family issues apparently. So he'll be all right. I would love Tonali. If I'm having any midfield, I'm taking Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle. But I think he
Yeah,
goes. I think he goes to Man City, man.
I think he stays. I think they've missed the boat on him. They've ended up getting Reinders, so maybe they'll look at it from the perspective of Reinders is better.
Yeah,
But they could have
just,
got Bruno G a year before, and
he
maybe
just,
Rodri wouldn't have got injured.
he just stinks of a Man City move though.
No,
Like
I think he stays there now.
100 mil release clause. Like I think Man City have actually tried to get him a few times, but they've just flopped.
Yeah, they did, but they don't think he's worth 100 million.
Would you pay 100
I mean,
million?
I would pay that, but
Yeah, I would.
every year his value decreases because he's now getting older to 30. He's getting close to 30. I think he's 27 now.
Newcastle and for Progressi in it. Look, if Newcastle want to go in for all these players, then as long as they sell the big dog, I don't really care. Is Isak going to Liverpool scarier than Haaland going to City?
Nah. I mean, depends
Yes.
if Haaland won a treble. So, and when Haaland joined the City, yeah, it was. I would say I was scared, but yeah, it was quite worrying. I can't lie. I was hoping he wouldn't go there. So I'm hoping Isak won't go to Liverpool. But yeah, I think Haaland won him a treble in his first season and scored 50 goals and broke the Premier League record. I don't think Isak does that.
But the thing is, what I like about Alexander Isak, for me, is the pound for pound best in the Premier League.
What does that mean? What do you mean pound for pound?
Like, as all-around ability, at all the traits, I think he's better than
No, but
Haaland.
pound for pound means like transfer fee, and he's worth more. City only paid 50 million for.
No, I'm not talking about as a transfer fee. I'm talking about compare Haaland and Isak. Isak is an overall better footballer than Erling Haaland.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So for me, that's why I want Alexander Isak. And with the players that we're signing very much possession-based, creative style players. So it's going to fit stylistically with Alexander Isak because he has creative parts to his game as well. So the way you can actually drop deep and pick up the ball and run, which is what I like. But I'm just intrigued to see how we're going to tackle it with Ekatike because surely we haven't just splashed 70 mil just for him to, sit on the bench. Although, have you seen any much of Ekatike?
No, I didn't. I know when we link with him. Obviously, people I know that have said that he's very good. But people, Zia and Liam both said he should stay in the Bundesliga for another year. But I said if he goes Liverpool, then that'll be fine for him because I don't think he'll have much. If he went to United, probably best to wait another year. But with Liverpool, because they're already a settled team, there was no need for him to wait another year. You can just go in there and he can develop. Maybe if they sign Isak, it maybe hinders his development. But
me personally, I would. I mean, look, we signed him now, so how fit is Darwin? Darwin's going, mate. He's off. He can start learning Arabic soon. Simple as that. He ain't staying at the club anymore.
I don't even think the Saudi team would buy him.
Say that again, sorry.
I don't even think a Saudi team would buy him.
Well, apparently, according to Ben Jacobs, Al Hilal are back in for him, so
No.
dream signing for this window. Rodrigo.
Not Isak.
No, because I actually think that's actual likely now. In terms of, I don't think Rodrigo is likely, in my opinion. Barcola? Nah, not Barcola for me. I'll take Anthony Gordon for a laugh. I can't stand Newcastle, man.
I can't stand them.
I'm going to be doing
well.
hit-alongs next season. No bullshit. I will be doing hit-alongs next season.
Oh, because they think they're actually a big club. That's why.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, the amount of times. Do you know the amount of times I've heard, like, I don't even know if it's just Newcastle fans, but it's like, this word project. It's like, Newcastle's project is more exciting than Man United's. And all that stuff. Like, based off of what? Because they've got richer owners. because they got into the top 4 twice. Man United get mocked for finishing 4th. We finish 4th, we get mocked. We get
I
mocked
think the
finishing 4th.
reason people say Newcastle are a big club is the whole one city gimmick. If you're gonna do that, then fucking Plymouth's a big club.
Yeah.
Yeah, if fucking one club shitty. I'm sorry, you don't go 70 years without a fucking trophy.
Their
You know.
fans are so mouthy, honestly.
And they say they're a big
Awesome.
club because of their away fans. Like, okay, they got good away fans. But what about what's actually played?
Any of you seen Geordie Josh on TikTok?
Oh God, I probably
Have you
haven't.
seen Geordie Josh? Yeah, honestly, go look at his videos when Mbeumo signed for Man United. Honestly, well, when they announced, not signed with Man United, when they announced that he wanted to join Man United, which was what 6-7 weeks ago. Yeah, honestly, I did a video on it. I was like, bruv, what the fuck is this guy waffling about? And he's like, how can Man United even afford him? They're in £1 billion in debt and all that stuff. And he's like, and it was Villa fans were also getting right as well. Villa fans started to annoy me. Some Villa fans. So then I did the research. I did the research, right? And Man United actually make more money in revenue than Newcastle and Aston Villa combined. We made more money than them. So when they're sitting there going, how can Man United afford Brian and Mbeumo? Really and truly, it's how can Villa and Newcastle afford Brian and Mbeumo? Because we make double their money.
Nah, I can't. Next season, I'm gonna do a hate along for all their games, man. Like, fuck, I can't.
I don't care that much. I don't care about.
Even if we sign Alexander Isak, right? Every time I'm gonna put the fucking Isak shirt back to front and do a hate along. Like, fuck that club, man. They're just so jarring. Like, they're actually so. The accent. Oh God, that doesn't help. Some Geordies are actually all right, down to down people, but nah, some of them.
Yeah, the fans are very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
their away fans are decent. The way that they actually travel up and down.
The fans are good. Yeah.
Like, serious
But
question.
they're just mouthy. Serious question. Yeah, of course I'm happy with them too.
I wanted Cunha.
2 of the best players, best of the rest players in the league. Probably if you did an outside big 6-11 last season, them 2 would probably be in it. I imagine so.
Yeah, I'd say so. In Brentford got like 29 GA for Brentford.
Yeah, he did. He got 20 goals, and Cunha got, I think, 15 playing for Wolves. They're even worse than Brentford. So
yeah, they are good signings. They are very good signings. Me personally, I wanted Cunha, and Cunha was cheap and all.
Yeah, 62 million. But release clause in it. You had to pay off in 3 years.
And how much was in Bremer?
65 plus 5 million add-ons, so 70 million. Yeah, Cunha did score a banger against you guys.
Yeah, Cunha's decent. Yeah, big up Zia, man. Heavyweight shit.
He also scored against us. I think he scored from the corner flag.
Yeah, Cunha did score a decent goal against us. Yes. Yeah, slap the likes and subscribe, man. Disgusting. Did anyone do that on camera? Do what on camera?
He's put another comment up there, so he's talking about Wolfie, I think.
Wolfie was
someone wishing that.
Oh, the Forest fan? Oh, he's a prick, he is.
Do you know, it's these Tim. I do agree though, because it's these Timbuk club. When I first started watching him and I saw Wolf, I don't know him, so he might be a nice guy. But when I started seeing him on like channels, and I was like, how do you have that much chest as a Forest fan? You're a Forest man. Like you were 17th last season. I know we're 15th, but we've seen it all, mate. We won the lot. Like, do you get what I'm saying? We know we're not supposed to be 15th. Like it's 50. Like their anomaly season is finishing 7th, and even this season they've signed a few players. I think they've got an ambitious owner. But yeah, they're just very, 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 very weird. Some of these Tim Pot club fans, they put themselves in conversations they don't belong in. And they realise it's a food chain, which Newcastle was starting to realise now. They're not on that food chain yet.
Yeah, I like Never a Foul, but Wolfie winds me up. I'll be honest. Yeah, he's a beyond the troll. I'm sure he's a nice bloke in real life, but from what I've seen, he just Apparently, he's the Nottingham Forest version of you. Thoughts from Zia?
No, because I support a big club. We don't, so that's impossible. My shamelessness can be backed up by actual, like, I've got things to back up with. He just is shameless while supporting. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, while supporting Nottingham Forest, that makes sense. It'd be like if a fucking Saint, well, Schalke wants a big club in well, not even that wants a big club.
Oh,
I don't know, some mediocre club in Germany that maybe won a few trophies back in the day. Yeah, trying to chat to Bayern and that fans.
Zia, mate, the heavyweight show better be going on tonight, mate, because we need to chat again. Because you're funding our transfer window, bro, with Diaz and Darwin, so you can hold that. One thing though, United don't have a future; these other clubs do. Good thoughts.
United don't have a future, and these other clubs do. Based off what? Who is these other clubs as well? What he's talking about? Forest. Yeah, they got such a future.
Forest and Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle got such a future, and Forest got such a future. That's why we're taking all their targets. Well, yeah, even Forest's targets because they wanted Cunha and all. We're taking all their targets, but don't worry, they've got a future and we don't.
That's why Isak should come to his man, because you're stating that Newcastle don't really have a future. So.
Yeah, or he could go. Or he could stay another year and then go Barcelona, which is more.
Bun Barcelona, man.
Well,
can Barcelona really afford him?
Listen, you don't know about corrupt Barcelona, bruv. Listen, they've got brand envelopes all over the gaff. They will find a way. If they want Isak, they'll find a way to buy him.
They struggle.
Lewandowski leaves next year. He's on 600k a week. That's 600k a week of the wage bill.
They were struggling to get Nico.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But listen, if they really want Isak, another year as well.
What do you think about Almiron and his 3-4-3?
I don't mind the formation, but I think he should have got sacked after that final.
I felt sorry for Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, I did as well. Because
not sorry because fuck your club. But I actually felt sorry for him because the guy had no transfers. He was coming in after replacing fucking Skeleton Ten Hag, and he came into an absolute dive of a mess.
They didn't know how bad Garnacho and Højlund and that were. Like, they didn't know how bad. When I said last season, like, we need to sign 2 attackers. I wanted Cunha last summer and João Pedro. That were the 2 players I want. Yeah. People didn't realize how bad Cunha and they're young. Højlund and Garnacho are. And I'm like, they're young. He didn't realize how bad the squad was. He didn't realize what he got himself into when he signed up for it. And then he came into it and he realised that he's already tried to bin Garnacho off. He's now trying to bin Højlund off as well. Do you get what I'm saying? He didn't realise what he got himself into.
I'll be honest, I just think you guys should just give him the fucking time because he's just going to be like, what's his name? Who was it that said it? Man United's on open heart surgery.
Ragnick.
Yeah. So
we did open heart surgery, but we just gave it to Ten Hag and he
now needs it again. So I actually think if Ruben Amorim gets his players, he'll do very well. But it's going to take time. Like, what do Man United actually want? Like, what is the expectations?
I'm pretty sure fans to get back to the top, get back to where we belong, being the best club and best team in England.
I actually think winning trophies is obviously a good thing, but I actually think you lot winning the cups has actually hindered your success a bit. Because in the way of you gave Ten Hag more time, winning. The memories were great, winning the FA Cup and the Carabao, but that made Ten Hag stay longer. Which therefore, if you had to won those, Ten Hag wanted to stay longer, and you could have done a lot more.
Yeah, but then we should have sacked him anyways. He should have won the cup and sacked him anyways. So that's not the trophy's fault that we kept him. That was the board being. Well, the board tried to get rid of him. But they couldn't get a suitable candidate for the job or whatever. I mean, I could have found one. I could have found 100 better managers than Ten Hag, but they couldn't get a suitable one, so they decided to go for decided to keep him. But I don't think that's us winning the trophies fault. I think, yeah, I mean, I think if we should like take a trophy and we should have sacked him, that's what we should have done.
Hogs and Omarin.
Yeah, Hodgson's better than Omarin. Yeah, tell Hodgson to put his medals on the table.
Leave Hodgson alone, man. Eddie Howe to United, lol.
I wouldn't mind him, but I've always liked Eddie Howe, but he'd probably crumble in the first week of the pressure of being a Man United manager.
Eddie Howe he's the biggest yes man going though.
You just see him at Newcastle. They may think they're a big club, but he ain't experienced the paparazzi. Like he's on pre-season tour right now. Do you know they lost 4? Does anyone know in the chat they lost 4-0 to Celtic the other day? Does anyone know that? Does anyone know that? Yeah, I bet some people in the chat don't know that because there's no media talking about it. There's no one talking. No one was there. No one really witnessed it. It's like the moon landed. Did it really happen? Like, but with Man United, if you lose 4-0 in a pre-season game, you lose 1-0 in a pre-season game, there's gonna be people. There's gonna be paparazzi. There's gonna be media. Eddie Howe will crumble under the pressure within a week.
The thing is with Eddie Howe, like he's like Unai Emery a bit. In the sense of
he's nowhere near as good.
Emery, sorry,
he's nowhere near as good though.
Yeah, he's nowhere near as good, but he can't go to like an Arsenal or a City because he will literally be having sleepless nights and fucking shit in the bed. Because the thing is with Eddie Howe, and also he's the biggest yes man going. Like, go and watch his fucking press conference the way he's talking about Isak. Like, he filters through to the players as well. So I think Eddie Howe he's just so designed for Newcastle. Unless Newcastle actually get to a point where they can actually win potential titles and Champions Leagues, which I don't see anytime soon, then at that point, yeah, get rid. But right now, you might as well just keep the cunt. You won your first trophy in 70 years. Got your Champions League football. Are you really going to get anything better than that? Probably not.
They won't get a better coach than him because no one wants to go there. So I'm saying the same with Isak. They won't get a player like Isak because no one wants to go there. So
well, I'm hoping they sell him. Fingers crossed. Well, they should do anyway. Eddie Howe would be an unbelievable manager for United.
Disagree. He crumble under the pressure.
No, he either crumbles or he does well. It's like there's no like one of the two. I think the Keller deal was a little sweeter for the Verts. Well, to make him worse. Yeah. Yeah. Newcastle not getting judged. Fuck losing to Celtic. We're getting violated to losing Milan. I know, man. It wasn't even that as bad as people make out. Like, go and what actually, like the goals we conceded. Like, we had Tsimikas at fucking centre back.
And Van Dijk, who got cooked by Leao.
Yeah, but Van Dijk should have closed him down, and he fucking didn't. And then
he always sometimes just stands, not stands still, but like tries to defend with his aura rather than just clattering him.
And then also the fourth goal. What the fuck? That was a mess. Apparently, you guys actually played well the other day in pre-season. I saw. Was it West Ham?
Right in the first half, yeah. They're right in the first half. Second half, when the subs come on, wasn't that great?
Oh god. Why has Cunha and Mbeumo played yet?
No, and Mbeumo's injured till next week.
Injured?
I don't know. Sangong was match. So I don't know. Injured till we're in game.
Oh god. Apparently, Benjamin Sesko has rejected Manchester United. He is now only interested in a move.
Who said that?
He's a Newcastle Premier League expert. Apparently.
That's literally just come up with my thing. Yeah, Francis.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, mate. Listen, the only way that might be how they spin it if it does happen, but that isn't how it's going to happen. Like, if Man United are in for Benjamin Sesko and are willing to pay the money, he joins Man United. Like 10 times out of 10. If they ever beat us in a transfer race.
I need
You
him
know what I
to
mean?
go to Newcastle, man. I need him to
But
go to
yeah,
Newcastle.
listen, I don't want him. So hopefully, yeah, exactly. Watkins is better than him. I think we're going to go for Watkins, and they might sit there and go, "Oh, we got Sesko off you." Yeah, if they want to run with that narrative, they can run with that narrative. But trust me, I'm not losing no sleep over Sesko. I want Watkins.
Yeah, and apparently now also not Ollie Watkins is now the first choice. For you guys after Sesko shit, and also Matt Law, reporting it as well. Yeah, Newcastle for Sesko. Yes, come on. The dominoes are falling. Ekatike rejected United. He did. He did.
He didn't.
No, bro. We literally saw links
What does rejecting mean?
because
United never put a bid in and never probably just spoke to his camp and said we've got you on our list.
okay. If you do it by that logic, then of all the other players that we've been bantered and linked,
No, because Bellingham was a player you definitely wanted. You were willing to put a bid in for
and
him.
that
That's
the
actually a good
iconic
bid.
graphic of Caicedo, Enzo, and
Caicedo, you did put a bid in for him, and he actually said,
yeah,
"No, I'm going to
I'll give you
Chelsea." Because
Caicedo.
you Klopp text him though, Klopp called him or whatever. Klopp personally called him and stuff like that.
Enzo, I'm not actually having, man. There was like one guy linking this to him after the World Cup, after the fucking hype.
Yeah, I
Lavia,
don't say it, but yeah.
Lavia, we didn't really get rejected
No,
because
Lavia, you wanted Lavia was supposed to be your player. Then you wanted to go and get Caicedo instead, and then you went back to Lavia, and they both went Chelsea. So they both rejected you. Bellingham rejected you, and Tuchemani rejected you, and Lenny Euro as well. But no one ever talks about that.
oh no, we're not counting Lenny Euro.
Lenny, you are counting Euro because his contract was going to run at what the year after. You and Real Madrid both stepped in there, and we offered more money. So I do get on. You could say Lenny Euro didn't reject you, to be fair, but it's funny to wind people out when I say that. So because obviously we offered like what 50 million, and you lot offered like probably about 20, which is similar to Sesko.
According to your top dog journalists and all that, you guys were interested and heavily linked to Ekatike. Next day, Sunset comes out and says he only wanted Liverpool. He's only interested in Liverpool.
Yeah, he also said Fabrizio also said Gyökeres only wanted Arsenal. Yeah, also another sentence, another journalist, Ornstein and Ben Jacobs both said that Gyökeres is open to joining Man United. So it goes both ways. It's easy to say that he only wanted Liverpool. If he only wanted Liverpool a few days before, Newcastle were in talks with him. I guarantee you, if Liverpool didn't go in for him, he would have gone somewhere else. It doesn't mean just because saying someone only wants Liverpool sounds great, but did Ekatike go into this window going, my dream move is Liverpool? He's the Man United fan. Liverpool would end up coming in for him, and then he ends up going Liverpool. But
no, Kirkes was a Man United fan, and he only wanted us.
Yeah, Man United never went in for him. We ain't got 40 minutes to spend on the fullback. We just spent 30 on Dorgu.
Edwards wasn't there for Caicedo. Yeah, we'll allow the Caicedos and yeah. I mean, I wish we got Lenny Euro, man. Hopefully, he'll go to Madrid in a few years.
No, he won't.
How long has he tied down on his contract?
5 years, and
he's what 19? Is he 19?
Yeah, he's 19. But they've got what? Just signed Hoyson. I mean, that Asensio guy's wank.
Oh yeah.
They want Saliba. They want to get Kanate in as well. So if they get Saliba and Kanate, or if they just get Kanate, if they just get them free because they play back three now, I don't see it. United got off him a new contract probably in a year or two.
I've been telling everyone in the group anyway. Kanate is not going. He's not going.
No, if you don't sign a new deal, he's going, isn't he?
You fucking better sign a new deal, because otherwise I'm gonna fucking rock up to the Bernabeu.
Imagine they did that to you again. That's crazy. Beat you into, bruv. You lot getting bitched around by them. 2 Champions League finals. They nicked all your main targets, and then nicked 2 of your players, 2 of your defenders, on a free.
That's why fuck Madrid, man. Come on, Barca next season. Fuck Madrid, man. I actually think we play them in the Champions League. We beat them.
I actually think they're not. I don't rate Madrid this season. I don't rate Mbappe that high. So
I love Alonso, but sorry, mate, I want you to flop.
I think Mbappe's made him worse. I think he makes every team worse.
Yeah, but for me, Madrid aren't going to do shit next season. Barca. Honestly, I'm glad they took Trent and Arnold. I'll be honest, I wish we still had him. But he wanted to go and he wanted to be a rat. So that's up to him. Oh,
You're not glad though, are you? Let's be honest, Reece. You're not glad.
No, I'll be honest. I wanted him to stay, but he's a rat, so you can jog on. But everyone came at us. Everyone's feeling sorry for Newcastle fans, but where was everyone feeling sorry for us when Trent went?
Well, that's because Newcastle are a small club, so
It shouldn't matter if you're a small club or not.
yeah, it
Alex
does
Blizek
because
has
people
no
don't get the
ties
same
to
energy for small clubs.
He has
But
no
they feel
ties
sorry
to
for small clubs, but big clubs, you know what I'm saying. You should see this video I saw earlier on. There's a Barnsley fan on TikTok saying he reckons all the big six clubs have conspired a theory to ruin Newcastle's summer because Newcastle won the League Cup, so they're worried about Newcastle. He thinks we've all got together and a secret meeting and said, let's all fuck up Newcastle's summer and buy all their best targets.
Oh God!
And now Liverpool going to buy their best player.
What a joke! Slot rizzed him up. And send me that on Twitter about Morton. Fafana. FSG out. No, we can't be FSG out, lads, after this window, mate. Like, if we're FSG out after this
The red
window...
cartel. Yeah, it's true. The red cartel, yeah, I'm saying. But apparently the blue cartel are also involved as well. They think the big six, because Man City signed Trafford and Chelsea signed Delap and João Pedro. So they've got to all be involved. Who's the other one? Like Tottenham. I mean, Tottenham probably were left out of the room. I don't know. I guess
left out of the room.
Didn't get invited. Weren't in the group chat.
What are you saying? Talking about that fucking club where you got them army of troops going around the corner. You got the one in the clown.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, nah, man. Nah, Tottenham will never be that club. No matter how many trophies they fucking win, no one will take them seriously. They could win the league and no one will give a fuck. Tottenham peeking through the keyhole, yeah. Nah, Tottenham are doing shit, man. I'm so glad they missed out on Gibbs White, man.
I don't really care. It would have been nice to see the meltdown from that Forest fan, to be honest with you. It's just funny to see because every time a big clubs act like big clubs because there's a food chain, it's just funny seeing all the Tim Pot Club fans unite together and start saying, "Oh, how can anyone compete?" Oh, rah, 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 this stuff. Do you know? Remember, Newcastle fans were saying, "How can anyone compete?" When we got on Weymouth, how can anyone compete with me? And then they were like, because obviously they're trying to say PSR's corrupt. But then, if PSR didn't exist, how much money some of these clubs, like Newcastle, would better spend? They better do what Saudi are doing if PSR didn't exist. Then it would be, how can anyone actually compete? Because they'd just be buying everyone and giving them $1 million a week.
Yeah.
Literally.
Nah, I hope Forest get raided, man. I hope we take Marilla off them next year.
Tottenham aren't even the bridesmaids. They're literally they just got an invite to the wedding. That's this year. They're like, they're probably a bit richer than the likes of Newcastle, Forest, and all that stuff. And they're Forest and that come in like a little dress, and Tottenham come in a nice suit. But yeah, the flower girl something like that. They catch the flower or something. Yeah, something like that. But they ain't the brides.
One of the ones where they're laying, behind the bride. Is it where you hold up the dress or you throw petals or something?
Yeah, doesn't someone throw flowers into the air and it's like a group?
Yeah.
Grab it.
Yeah, that's Tottenham, man. They're North London bridesmaids. No one's even. I wouldn't even say North London because both clubs are shit. Tottenham fans are the limo drivers. Yeah. Arsenal fans talk like they are Madrid. Yeah. Tottenham got a decent coach. What, Frank?
Yeah, they got a decent coach. Yeah.
Yeah, they've had decent coaches in the past, and what's that been proven to do? You know, should have kept Big Ange. He should have done third season. It gets better. So,
Oh yeah. In every series, third season's better than second. Is that true though?
yeah, he actually said
Anyone
that.
watch Prison Break? Was the
Yeah.
third season better than the second?
You know what? If he actually stayed, it would have been fucking jokes.
Would
I
have been
think
hilarious.
he just said that to keep the hype and knowing he was going to get sacked.
Yeah, because he probably got goosebumps when his ego boost, isn't it? It's like all the fans cheering his name and all that stuff. Like, so he just wanted to do it. Yeah.
Arsenal do not set the same table as United in terms of what?
In terms of everything, apart from being better than us right now.
I like Frank. He's all right. Frank almost came to Liverpool. No, I would say
Liverpool wouldn't get. Why would Liverpool get Frank? He's never won anything. He's perfect at Tottenham. He's never won anything. They get him playing fancy football, but
although no, to be fair, they have had managers that have won: Jose Mourinho and Conte. So they do imply managers that do win.
Yeah, look how that ended. They sacked Mourinho after he was like 3 days away from a final, and then Conte got sacked.
The only reason Thomas Frank actually does well at Tottenham is because if he sets them up well hard and drilled to beat. Other than that, Tottenham are actually having a similar season because what Kudus is not improving them massively.
Yeah, he doesn't anyways because Kulusevski's their right winger and Brennan Johnson. And I don't particularly rate Kulusevski anyways. I think he's a bit overrated.
What Kudus?
Yeah, when like George was saying like, oh, he didn't say he's better than Mbeumo, but he said like,
what
if you don't get Mbeumo, like, and you get Kudus, it's not like, it's like the next one down is Kudus. And I was like, I don't think he's anywhere near that. I like Kudus. West Ham fans can't stand the guy. They think he's bang average for him.
Yeah, and plus for the price, yeah, no.
Yeah, did West Ham make a profit on him after he flopped?
I think because they originally wanted like 90, 80 million. They was like, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. We're not getting that. We need to kind of like lower this price tag.
He's good on a turn. That's right.
Yeah, Tottenham are not doing shit, mate. Tottenham will have a similar season to next season. I reckon they'll probably finish about 10th.
No, they could finish like 5th or 6th or 7th. I think they've got a decent starting 11, but yeah, they ain't winning any. Well, they've just won a Europa League. Oh, they beat me in the final. Yeah, cool, but they ain't winning much.
They've got bare injury-prone players. Is Johnson still going to put the same stat numbers? Probably not. Son's going to be gone, even though he's washed.
Yeah, he's leaving, isn't it?
Like their attack is still mid. Like Richarlison and
Solanke as well. 60 million on Solanke.
Oh god, we got decent change for that because we had a sell-on clause, which was nice. That paid for Chiesa, and now we're going to sell Chiesa again.
Yeah, sell Chiesa now. Are you going to make a profit on Chiesa?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flick. Money laundering. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, we've got to take after the Chelsea, innit? We're spending like Chelsea this window, but we're actually spending on fucking quality instead of dog shit. Talking about that one chance, yeah, that was that Tottenham period where they got to bare finals and shit, and there was in a title race. That's their golden era, but they didn't win anything. So they'll never get as close as a period as to that again. Never. It is fucking Tottenham. The stadium's beautiful. Been to it a few times.
Yeah, it's in a shithole though.
Yeah, I mean around the area. Yeah. Tottenham, the actual area is it's a dive. Genuinely, coming out of that stadium is fucking I prefer not to speak.
Yeah, but the stadium looks great. It's like a nice.
Yeah, the stadium is great. Like the infrastructure and the inside is nice, but from the bird's eye, for me, it's just like sitting down on the loo.
Literally.
Most stadiums are shithole. Nah. Don't diss Anfield here, mate.
Yeah, the area Man United's Old Trafford's in is not actually that bad. Yeah, Old Trafford's not in that much of a bad area. Like the Trafford area is actually quite a nice area. Like for what they've built there and stuff, they've built like shopping centre and all that stuff. They've got KFC, Nando's, all that stuff. Some of it does need a bit of work on, which I'm sure they'll do. over the coming years. But yeah, they've got hotel football. That's
We ain't getting
ridiculous.
50 for Chiesa, mate. I think we get 20 mil. We're going to make 7 mil profit, and we use that money from Solanke to get him. So we've actually made a double profit.
Smart business, isn't it? I guess. They fry their rats from the stadium at KFC. I don't know, mate. You'd have to go and try.
Do they fry the rats? No, I can't wait for your new stadium to be built, man, because that fucking tent. Oh, man. The actual stadium doesn't look bad. It's the fucking shit around it and over it. I think they said that.
What the thing that makes it look like a circus?
Yeah. Are you
That's
going to
have to
go?
wait and see.
Yeah,
Of course I'm going to go to the stadium, but they're probably going to do like fucking 90 quid a ticket.
I mean, it's expensive for Liverpool. I just paid 30 quid for a pre-season ticket.
Yeah, I couldn't go to a pre-season game.
And then I think Bournemouth at home was just a bit more than that. That's the first game of the season, so yeah, they do. The shopping centre. It's not bad. It's average. Well, actually, if I'm being, but if take away my Liverpool,
it's not next to Old Trafford though. It's like probably like 10 minutes away from Old Trafford. Trafford Centre.
Yeah. I don't
Trafford
mind.
Centre is boss.
I don't mind Manchester as a city. I don't mind it, but not for I wouldn't live there. Got blokes on unicycles running around and that. Yeah, I get you, man. But yeah, bro, what you got coming up on the channel anyway, mate?
I've got a show in about exactly 18 minutes.
Yeah, come
so
on.
I'm gonna do that probably.
What you got coming up in your show?
Just talking about striker and just chat, I guess, and talking about Watkins, Sesko, Emi Martinez. Yeah,
bro,
just
big up.
General chit chat with the chat, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Thanks for coming anyway, bro. We'll have to do another show around the season, so.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up to the chat, man.
I'll put your link in the description anyway. So anyone watching back on the replay, watching now, drop him a sub, guys. And he's going live in about 15, 18 minutes anyway. So
yeah.
Big up, man. Big up the chat as always, man. And take care, everyone. And I'll be back. I think I'm doing a panel show tonight. Got a few people coming on anyway. So and then obviously got a heavyweight show. Are you on?
Isak's house is on the market. Is that true?
I mean, I don't mind when it comes to like Isak houses on the market. I don't. Really
he's staying. He's gonna stay.
No,
he's gonna stay, and you lot are all gonna get cooked. I want an apology from everyone in the chat that said he's gonna stay. Tell you what, he's gonna stay and sign a new contract and get 200k a week and leave next year.
If Isak signs a contract, if Isak doesn't sign, I'll come on your stream and you can cook me for an hour.
Yeah, he's going to sign a new deal. You watch. He's going to sign a new deal at Newcastle, 200k a week for this one season, and the next season he gets a release clause for 100 or so million or whatever, and he will join. He might still join Liverpool next season, but he will leave next season.
Just make sure you get your scary videos ready.
Liverpool are scary. I will never say that. You'll never hear me say that. Even if
sorry.
Liverpool are the only team I'd ever be scared of because I don't.
I swear you've made a Liverpool a scary video when we signed Florian Wirtz.
I don't think I did. I've never titled a video. I've only done Man United scary just to wind people up.
Nah, I need to quickly look.
I don't think I have.
If you have, then
I never did a Liverpool scary. I might have done fair play for getting first.
Bayern, I believe Wirtz will be.
7-0 doesn't scare me. That's what I'm saying. Liverpool winning obviously would scare me.
You've done a video saying for fuck's sake, Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. That's why.
There you go. Fuck's sake, Liverpool. Yeah, I didn't do.
Well, you could do that again if you sign Isak, yeah.
If Liverpool, what you want me to do a scary video? I'll do an apology video. because that's how confident I am that he's not going
Because
to
you
leave.
said we wouldn't even sign at Katika. I saw your community post.
Yeah, I did say that. I did say that.
So,
I did
yeah,
say
you
that.
stick to saying
I
we
said
won't
you
be.
weren't going to sign Vert. So maybe I should just say you're going to sign Isak and it won't happen. I said
Everyone
you
would
weren't going to
say
sign
everyone
Verts and
would.
Ekatike. I said you'd sign Kirkes. When his touchdowns next live, literally in about 15 minutes.
In about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The
I
link
said
in the description's down below anyway, so drop on my sub anyway.
What was I going to say? I think I said you're going to sign Kirkes. I didn't expect Frimpong. I still don't rate the Frimpong signing. Kirkes better than Cole. What Cole are we talking? But listen, yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I'll never do. I'm scared of Liverpool video, even if I was scared.
Now we'll leave that to the football terrorist.
Yeah, leave that to them, mate. You know what I'm saying? Isak to Liverpool changes everything.
Go on.
Oh my days!
Watch his Terry Fleur's channel, the one that's on about 50k subs. Go and look at them videos. Fuck me.
Yeah, 50k botted subs. You don't look botted subs, by the way. You don't. You know, we know our YouTube channels grow. Obviously, ours is smaller than this.
Yeah.
But do you get what I'm saying? You don't just. Bruv, he was on 57k yesterday. He's probably on about 59k now.
He's on 50. Let me have a look. If he's actually on 59k.
Oh my gosh. Liverpool.
TV.
Scary.
He's literally so close to 58k.
Zubimendi to Arsenal is game changing.
Nah, the best ones is where.
Oh no! Have you not seen Henry Talks football?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's even worse because he copies him.
I think the terrorists are worse, man. Like,
yeah, but
I don't think Henry's that much of a bad bloke. I mean, I don't watch his content. No, the worst ones is like, oh my god, Jokeris Arsenal, this changes everything, and it's like Terry Flews is just fantastic. Someone his family members just died.
You say that again, bro?
Let me show you. Let me share the screen before we go. This is the best one.
Oh my god!
It's this one. Jokeris to Arsenal confirmed. This changes everything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, my nan's just died.
Right. Did you see his video on when the Jota thing happened? Yeah. You see the.
I thought he was a prick.
You see the thumbnail, the picture of him.
Like,
he used that same picture of him in that thumbnail. He used that same picture of him for the party video. You know the party when the party news drops. He used that same picture of him in the Jota video for the party video, and then changed it in the end because I'm probably sure he, you know what I'm saying, didn't want to get the heat.
What the fuck's all this about? Arsenal robbery is now confirmed. David Ornstein. We must back this essential. It's essential. Alert.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Why am I even subbed?
I haven't subbed to him a long time ago. I still watch the straight fact shows. I think they're all right. Although, you know, it's just the way he sticks up for Arsenal. Like, even little things are the way he sticks up for Arsenal. Like everything he does, he plays the devil's advocate of Arsenal or whatever, and then says, he goes, but I might not actually think that. I'm just being devil's advocate. You do think that clearly. You get what I'm saying?
I hate the Chelsea fraud. Who's the Chelsea fraud?
I don't know.
Name and shame, bro.
I think Chelsea are probably the most cleanest fan base. I don't see any Chelsea fans sucking off Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, whatever.
Mate, Dom.
Oh yeah, Dom. Oh my gosh! Don't get me started. Actually, yes. Oh my. No, but he's delusional though. He is very delusional.
Carefree Lewis is a G, man.
No, Carefree Lewis is calm, but Don. I like
Carefree Lewis.
Don is delusional. Oh my days.
Don. I thought he was on about Donu Sam. I don't.
He said he had a better squad than Liverpool now.
I'm not surprised.
He said Chelsea got a better squad than Liverpool, better squad than Arsenal. I'm not sure what he said about City.
Yeah, he's always got his like chest and. I'm sorry, but how the fuck do you have 57.9k subs, 45 videos on the terrace where you get 500,000 subs in the average.
No. That is actually that used to be called the squad, and he botted the subs on that. That had a video that had 200k views, and they
Is
got
that
like
is this the
30k.
channel that
They
the
got
League Gunner
30k.
channel?
They got 30k subs in like a day or not a day, like I don't know how long, maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Whatever. That was definitely botted. That started off botted, and he changed it to the Terry Fluers from the squad to Terry Fluers because the squad wasn't working or whatever. I don't know.
Would you go on the terrace if you got invited?
Yeah, if you paid me. And I'd go on there and I'd cook him. You see Aaron. You know who Aaron is? Aaron talks Arsenal.
Yeah, I seen him
He's
on
on the
Lee's
terrace now, yeah? He's on Lee Gunner's channel, yeah? He's gone on the terrace a few times. Go look at the comments. Look at, they're just all abusing him. All the Arsenal fans in the comments.
I don't mind Aaron.
Abuse him. Oh, how can you get this Arsenal fan? He's so delusional. Terry, why did you get all these delusional Arsenal fans on? Etc. Etc. They're all just abusing him.
Yeah, I don't mind Aaron. I watch his content.
Yeah, I've done shows of Aaron.
Yeah,
Even when he was like 100 subs.
Aaron, and there's another guy, Irish bloke.
Shane.
Yeah, is that True Gooner, something like that?
Shane Gooner.
Yeah, Shane Gooner. Yeah, he's an alright guy. They're the only Arsenal fans I really watch, and obviously Lee Gunner, man, because his streams are fucking elite.
Yeah, Lee Gunner's elite. But yeah, there's go look at the comments on when Aaron goes on there, and it's just abuse. Same with Dan when Dan Potts is on there. It's just abuse. All the Arsenal fans in the chat, abuse. Oh, how can you get this deluded Arsenal fan? Oh, I can't watch it. Yeah, they still watch the whole show. I can't watch it because it's Arsenal fans on there, and he's delusional and all that stuff because he doesn't like the manager.
You do content, don't you, with Lee Gunner? I think I've seen you on the channel before.
Yeah, I've been on his channel. Yeah. He still owes me a preview. Well, not owes me a preview, but he said he's going to do a preview of me the next time Man United play Arsenal. So yeah, I mean, we play each other in 2-3 weeks. So I'm going to ask him. But yeah, I've been on his channel twice, I think, maybe 3 times.
No, I don't mind. Yeah, Lee Gunner's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
For me, he's the best hardworking YouTuber.
Yeah, Lee Gunner's
in terms
funny.
of the football content space, obviously, like other YouTube space in football content wise, for me, he's the hardworking. I'd also put Rants and Bants as a close second as well.
Yeah, I prefer Lee to Rantster. Personally,
I'm a
United fan, but
he's got a fight next month.
Yeah, he's a boxer. He's done boxing before. He had a fight with DT's son. Have you seen? No, you know Lee. You know what is funny? Lee Gunner's Twitter. Lee Gunner's Twitter is hilarious.
Oh, his Twitter.
Lee Gunner's Twitter is hilarious.
No, that one where he kept on quote tweeting that fucking OnlyFans bird.
Oh yeah, and she said that he fucking he emailed. Was it he mailed a grandma or something?
Yeah,
that one. Yeah. Oh my days. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I used to wake up, and obviously Lee Gunner works until about 7 in the morning. I'll wake up.
You should have seen his beef with DT a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, bro, that fucking blew up, man. That had like millions of attraction. I was like, fuck, you know. Yeah, he doesn't even do it for views. Like, if he wanted to get views, he could just say, "Oh my god."
Is that the girl who paints? She paints herself in an Arsenal kit, innit? She paints herself in an Arsenal kit, so she's walking around the streets naked, painting herself in an Arsenal kit. Like you can see her. You get what I'm saying? Her fucking twins, right? And she paints the Arsenal kit over the twins. Oh my days.
Oh, there's some weird people, man. Who do
it's crazy.
Now, Lee Gunn, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my own tier list on YouTube content creators.
Who done it? Was it Saeed that done it last time? And he left out United stand, and then they still reacted to it and got rattled.
The thing is, how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna do it as like I'm not just gonna select like 20 YouTubers. I think when I do it, is I'm gonna do like up and coming ones, overrated, underrated, goats, this and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll actually put everyone on there. I actually think
for me, Lee Gunner's in the GOAT conversation.
For me, there's only 3 GOAT YouTubers in the football content space.
Who would you say is that?
Lee Gunner, Ransom Bants, and I would also put Robbie in there.
Yeah, because of even I don't like Brent.
Oh yeah, Goldbridge. Okay, yeah.
I don't like Brent, but he probably does have to be in that conversation. But I can see why Saeed didn't put him in the conversation because they don't get on. So what's the point in? You get what I'm saying? I don't like Goldbridge, but yeah, paints her eyes with the eyes. Yeah, exactly, bruv. She walks around. I swear down. She walks around doing TikTok videos, interviewing Arsenal fans. She's got her fucking melons out, and she's painted the Arsenal. She painted the Arsenal green kit over them. Do you get what I'm saying? I watched that DT Lee Gunner beef you told me about that Footy Reactstv. Like, yeah, they were beefing on Twitter, bro. Lee put maybe you should kidnap him, fella, or something like that. And then yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, Mike's a dirty copper, man.
Oh, it's funny. I can't lie.
Yeah, no. Saeed is not jealous, man. Saeed's a top bloke, in my opinion.
Bro, Mark Goldbridge tried to take down Saeed's channel. So who's jealous? Who's the jealous one?
Yeah, and plus Saeed's nearly on 200k subs.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think he cares about Goldbridge.
Yeah, Saeed does elite content. Yeah, his content.
Mark is a dirty copper. Me in the car park. I remember Saeed did that. He's whatever, bruv. I don't watch Goldbridge anymore, bruv. He's another one that just moans for the sake of moaning.
Isak gone AWOL. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I don't know what people mean by that. No, I don't mind. I don't mind. Saeed, yes, no, Saeed. Yeah, Saeed. I would say Saeed is elite. For me, he'll be GOAT.
What about Igal?
Igal has a personality and as a person, I think he's a nice guy. I think his content's all right. It's just his takes.
See, I can't.
Igal, for me, his YouTube ain't bad. His Twitter's worse.
Yeah, because he tweets like a Twitter bot, innit? He tweets like one of them AFC Saka 7 fan accounts on Twitter.
He was saying last night, let me pull up the fucking tweet. He put out like a paragraph for each top 6 teams why Arsenal are better than all of them. Oh no. This shit was I think I replied to it and I was like, does Isak and them man play golf? He said Man City's defence is their problem. Liverpool still have a lot to do. Chelsea need a goalkeeper and centre back and not reliable. That means Arsenal now shall win the league.
Yeah, I can't listen to him. I'll be honest. I can't listen to a gal. How do you guys feel about Mons? I don't really watch Mons. She's a Liverpool fan, innit? I don't really watch Liverpool fans. The only Liverpool fan I've already watched is Sam. But even then, I don't really watch Sam.
I don't mind Sam. What Big Six Bands? He's not bad. I like Mons. Coppish lads are alright. I did a collab last week with Matt from Coppish. Oh yeah, Troops. I forgot Troops could be a goat as well. Yeah,
he does put it on a bit though.
What do you mean by puts it on a bit?
Like when he does fake a bit of outrage. He's one of them ones that fakes outrage.
Yeah, but actually no, I need to redo them a whole goat list because Expressions man might have to be in there.
Oh no, Expressions, yeah, Expressions is the lead. Especially to be a Tottenham fan and be that popular, you have to be elite.
Yeah, you do.
You have to be elite to be a Tottenham fan and be that popular.
And I'm pretty sure he's not far. He's on the road to 500k subs.
Yeah, he's on 410.
I'm pretty sure he had 30,000 people watching a stream once while doing a Tottenham watch along. So, if you get 30,000 views doing a Tottenham watch along, sorry, but you're a goat for me. And he's class on DR Sports. Go and watch the video where him and KG did Arsenal second when they came second video. They was dancing around a Lamborghini and singing. It was fucking hilarious. Matisse is underrated. His new
the Chelsea fans. Yeah, Chelsea fans are all right. To be fair, they're not crybabies as well. If you don't like something about their club, they won't cry about it.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Other fan bases.
Yeah, I've seen that about Isak. Yeah, hopefully he bottles it and still continues. Hope he is out there protesting like you don't want to go on a train. Yeah, I'd, he's easily. Do you want to know? I actually think who's gonna my wants to watch YouTube. I think I've seen you do a collab with him. I was watching his show last night. He's got about 2K subs. The Madrid fan, Will, I think his name is Will.
Oh, well, no, he's got 10K, 11K.
No, I think it's his second channel I was watching.
Oh, his second channel's got 2K. Yeah.
Yeah. He's decent, to be fair. Again, there's a lot of. It's how do you define an underrated content creator?
Oh, it's what people want to watch, innit? I guess what people think.
Big Six is good.
Or having a medical. Yeah, you lot have just signed some striker or something. I don't know from Salford.
Oh yeah, that's one of the lads we wanted. Yeah, I've just seen that. Here we go.
Catalan, bruv, you're too unhinged, bruv. What the fuck?
200k a week. No, sorry, 200k plus add-ons. Wow. 200k, you know, add that to the net spend. Come on.
Well, no, did you buy him or?
We just bought him for 200k.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna do a fucking clickbait title now with that. Liverpool, here we go for.
Oh yeah, Liverpool done deal, and then it's got Isak. That's what terrorists do. Liverpool done deal, and it's got Isak as the thing, and it's Isak to Liverpool. Liverpool done deal. That's what it is. That's what it'll be.
I swear, if I log on to YouTube,
he did that with Gyökeres. He put Arsenal done deal. I think when they signed Miles Lewis Skelly to a new contract, right? And he done Arsenal done deal, and he put Gyökeres to Arsenal, and that was way before the not like the rumours, but like before Gyökeres was even close to joining Arsenal.
We mustn't forget though, a done deal isn't a complete deal.
Oh yeah, cool like that. No bad.
A done deal isn't a complete deal, you know.
I don't know whatever that means, but yeah.
Yeah, man. But what time's your show, bro?
Literally now.
Yeah. Big up, man. Good hour and a half, man. And yeah, I'm sure we'll do another stream soon.
Yeah, big up, bro. Big up to the chat as well, man.
Yeah, big up the chat, guys. Go to Touchline, man. What type of content do you do, bro? Just to let the people know, like
just football, innit? I guess just football. Hold on. Yeah. Drop
him a sub, guys. Link is in the below on the title. So yeah, big up, man. Thanks for coming on, bro, and take care of yourself, bro. Enjoy your show, man.
Thanks, bro. Peace, bro. Big up to everyone in the chat.
Hopefully you don't get Sesko. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I hope we don't get Sesko. I don't want him.
Yeah, big up.
I'll have Watkins.
Yeah, big up, bro.
Big up.